Yes children, let's continue our lesson. Let's see what happened when they heard it. Who the board members heard that Oliver has asked for more. Okay, so there was a general start. Horror was depicted on every countenance. So there was a general, normally they start it, what happened, and there was horror, means they were all, what you are speaking of, I mean in every face, every, here count, and horror was depicted on every countenance. Countenance children here, that means like a person's facial expression. So on every person's face you can see a kind of horror. What this man is saying, what Mr. Bumble is saying, how can that happen? Even they were in shock. For more, said Mr. Limpkins, for more, Mr. Limpkins, with me, Mr. Limpkin, all other gentlemen were there, even they heard it. What are you saying? He asked for more. Compose yourself, Bumble, and answer me distinctly. Compose means you calm down and you say me, because even he was very excited. So he came in a very, in a exciting way and said, as if, for a big thing, you can, with their, these expressions, with their reactions, you can understand for them asking more was how it was a very big issue. I mean, it's a very big thing that how a child could ask for more. So Limpkin said, you just calm down and tell me very clearly. Children, distinctly means here, clearly, you tell me very clearly what had happened. Do I understand that he asked for more after he had eaten the supper allotted by the board? So he is just confirming. Tell me one thing. When he asked for more, that means already you have served whatever we decided. We have all decided that only one bowl per meal. After that serving also he is asking for more. That I should understand. Are you getting it? So just Limpkins want to confirm that already he had eaten his part of that one bowl. After eating that one bowl, he is asking for more. So he is getting reconfirmed. He did, sir, replied Bumble. What did Bumble say? Yes, sir, he did. That means he asked. That boy will be hung, said the gentleman in the white waistcoat. I know that boy will be hung. So that really after confirming that, all of them were really angry. And if you remember that white waistcoat who was rude to Oliver, so he said that boy will be hung. Hung means putting, what do you call in Telugu, uredam. That means that was the kind of punishment that he has to be killed, that's all. Because that what he thought asking more was breaking the rule, and whatever we decide he has to. So he is being disobedient and he has to be punished. Nobody contradicted the prophetic gentleman's opinion. Nobody said anything when he said that he will be hung. Everybody, as if everybody agreed with this man. An excited discussion took place. Oliver was ordered into instant confinement. So everybody excited means everybody was taking part in discussion, means discussing what to do further, how this fellow can ask for more. And till that time, Oliver was sent to like a prison, like he used to be closed in a cell, or you can in a room. For instant means for that time, till that time they decide something, you should be alone somewhere in a room. Like in prison they keep imprisonment, say they have decided for whom, for Oliver. And a bill was next morning pasted on the outside of the gate, offering a reward of £5 to anybody who would take Oliver Twist off the hands of the parish. So immediately next morning, outside the gate of that church, parish is nothing but the church, they pasted a notice, what they call as bill. What is that? They offered £5 amount, money. Whoever is willing to take Oliver from them, that is, they are selling. Those days, that's what our author Charles Dickens was criticizing or said, child labor. So they used to give such children for labor. Those people, those are rich, they can take and put them in any kind of work for their own support system they can use. So you know, like slaves, what you call, and that time it was in more in Africa, and the people, English people, they used to take. So in London they used to take this people, England, in England, so where human beings are kept as slaves, nothing but as workers, where they are treated very badly. So they offered them £5, those are willing to take this Oliver Twist from Paris, from this, them they will give them £5. In other words, £5 and Oliver Twist were offered to any man or woman who wanted an apprentice to any trade, business or calling. That means anybody, to any man or woman who calls, who is willing to come and take him, they will give him £5. That means £5, £5, and he will be just gone from here. That means he is given as a slave to anybody, he is offered as a slave to any person. So that was the end of the lesson, where Charles Dickens, this after this actually what happens, a person takes him, and his life takes many turns, where he even normally a pickpocket, like a criminal who picks him up and puts him into pickpocketing, nothing but he has to go for pulling money out of people for that, and he goes into criminal, and a good man founds him when he was once injured. So that's a very big story. As I say, 3 volumes are there, 3 parts of this novel, 3 books are there. You can, if you are interested, really you can go. What happens to Oliver after that you can read, but yes, finally his life takes a turn when a good man finds him. Okay, so that was the story about Oliver Asks for More. So here in this lesson, Charles Dickens, the author, wanted to just say us the condition of those in 1830s, that time in England, how it was, where children were in street and how they are treated, how it's with this beautiful character Oliver, he wants to know how this they were made into slaves, and how when he asked, when with hunger for not for himself, even for other, when he asked, and how he was being punished, that means he had sent away from that work house. This was a lesson of Oliver Asks for More. I hope you got the title, from where it is extracted and why the title is named Oliver Asks for More, because he really asked for more, and after that what had happened you have seen. So he has been sent away as a punishment from the workhouse. Okay children, so here at least he was in a hand, whereas he was getting educated, he was learning some trade. After as such age, he has been given as a slave to any person, a man or woman, anybody can take him. That was really a big punishment for him at that age. So that was about Oliver Asks for More. Okay children, what you have to do is complete the whatever the vocabulary part, the meanings you have to go through, and read the lesson till I come with the vocabulary part. Read the lesson thoroughly, and read the questions and find the answers. You can frame your own answers till I give you the answers. Okay children, thank you.